Welcome to the JTV News Update. I am Sean Rose. A campaign to further strengthen the BVI financial services sector, the internationally recognized BVI financial services sector, will be launched here this week. In fact, on Thursday, I have with me Mr. Malone. Malone, you head the implementation unit that will be responsible for implementing this campaign dubbed BVI Forward. Tell us what the public can expect.
Well, I think on Thursday the public can expect to see what the direction BVI is going to be taking in financial services. People would be aware of the financial services consultancy that was approved by both Cabinet and the House of Assembly. They would be aware that I was appointed and given a unit to execute those recommendations. We're going to share the plans. The Premier will deliver an address outlining where we're going with the initiatives. You'll hear from the Deputy Premier of Bermuda and the Minister of Finance, who will share with us very action-oriented gentlemen who will share with us what it will take for us as a community to get to where we're seeking to get. You will also see the new website that will be available to the public to learn about BVI Forward, the initiatives we're undertaking, to get a copy of the report, to see what's happening and get updates. You will hear from a young person in the community about their vision for how financial services can be changed. And then you'll get to meet all of the persons who have been involved in the process. You'll get to speak to what we call the initiative sponsors. Those are the persons who have been formulating the plans, who are working directly with Cabinet. So you can get to chat with them to see exactly what they have in mind. And then you'll have a chance just to mix with the industry. So this is really the launch of this initiative, which is designed to change the BVI financial services sector, set it on a new path of development and sustainability.
And on that note, new path coming out of this media breakfast discussion here we had with members of the media, both journalists and, of course, opinion leaders as well, talk show hosts. We have heard the term dawn of a new day for the BVI financial services sector. Why is this important, though, for the people of the territory, this rebranding, BVI Forward?
Well, I think it's important because when you read the report, which is available to the public on the government website, will be on our website as of Thursday, bviforward.vg, you will see that the recommended changes are very transformative. I mean, it goes from changing the way the industries is changing the products we offer, changing how we educate our citizens about opportunities in financial services, changing how we train young people to take advantage of opportunities, not just as employees, but as entrepreneurs. It involves how we amend our immigration and labor policies to facilitate people coming in and out of a territory. I mean, these are far-reaching changes. It involves our infrastructure. How do we create the infrastructure that you need to facilitate businesses operating here that are currently operating in other financial centers? These are transformative changes. They will affect every man, woman, and child in this territory. And those persons, the community needs to understand exactly what is going on, exactly what is planned. And the only way we can achieve that is to work with the media in partnership. So the Premier was here today. He committed to a new, open, transparent relationship with the media. He's given me the mandate to do whatever I need to do to make sure that the relationship with the media stays positive, based on respect and trust. And we are depending on you guys to really help us to get the message out, to reach the constituency at every corner of the community so that everyone embraces this initiative and protect the industry, which is responsible for over 60% of the revenue government spends.
What new reactions are you anticipating as a result of this campaign from members of the public to the whole issue of financial services, which is often seen as something external?
Yeah. Well, I think it's important that financial services generates revenue, and for us to continue generating revenue at the level we have to make changes. These changes are being mandated and driven by external forces. We are part of a global industry. It's not just in the BVI. When something happens in New York or China or London, it affects BVI. So we have to respond to these external situations. So there's a lot to understand, and we know that citizens have a lot of things that they have to deal with and just day-to-day living, but we need a little bit of their attention to really understand why we're doing these things. If we don't do them, it may affect your health services, it may affect roads, it may affect education, because the revenue coming from the industry feeds those things. So they need to understand what we're doing and to embrace it as in the best interest of the territory. So Citizens can expect to hear a lot of information. Students can expect to hear a lot of information about the future and where we're going and what they need to do to prepare themselves.
Mr. Kedrick Malone, thank you very much, head of the implementation unit responsible for the effective implementation of the BVI Forward campaign geared to further strengthen the BVI financial services sector. Sean Rose, JTV News.